We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Corey Seager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. At strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Bauer has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, and one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. On that fastball's too much for him. 1-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
The pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Nicholas Castellanos will be next. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Nick Castellanos now. So take a look at ball 1. Votto aboard here at first with nobody out. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Ball 2.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2 is the count.
fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Did he go?
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here, 1-0.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Will Smith, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cody Bellinger comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2.
3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And just a masterful job of pitching. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brian Goodwin.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Nope.
Ball 1. Hit to short. And there's one away. At the plate, Jose Garcia. You get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Inside,
and
ball 1.
No swing, apparently, ball 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping into the box, Kirk Casale trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
0-1's the count.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
1 out, nobody on. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Races 2 away. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2 out, nobody on. 7 in a row. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. Pitch on the way.
Trevor Bauer.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Votto, a Canadian native, is a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Bauer is on his way home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw to the plate. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Third baseman, number 7.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. High and deep to center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Ball,
Start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Kershaw comes set and delivers. Men on third with 2 down.
That's ball
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound.
A Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. First time up, he went down looking.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
There you go.
Check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's
misses.
ball
2.
2-2 the count.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ball 1.
Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. 2-0.
Ball that's outside.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Max Muncy at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he's got another one here. 12. Digging in to try it again, Brian Goodwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jose Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Now at the plate, Curt Casali comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. At the plate now, Trevor Bauer. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll in. Digging in now, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Castellanos is there to put it away for out number 1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So here's Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2-2. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cody Bellinger becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jock Peterson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. Now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes. In his first at bat. Pitch on the way. Oh, Just a miserable effort
Oh,
there.
one's
It's
the
0-1.
count.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And it's fouled away. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for
Ball
ball
one,
one.
no strike.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch out.
2 balls,
Nothing doing.
no strike.
Throw over to the bag.
Safe.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner on first with 2 away. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Down the first baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Goodwin.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This ball will be chopped foul. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jose Garcia. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Lucas Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
0-1's the count.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. Winker is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up is Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and 1 strike.
Nope,
that's
over,
a
ball.
But low. It's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to swing at a pitch
I got
down and out of the zone. 1 and 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Muncy is the second out in the 7th inning. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Curt Casali.
The catcher, Curt.
No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Chased a low ball,
No ball,
there, and he's
2
quickly
strikes.
down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Ground ball left side. Gloved by Turner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Nick Senzel will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. He's hitting to the red. Number 15, Nick Senzel.
Down the third baseline. Turner has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Jock Peterson now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
So he sets him down swinging. Jock Peterson becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Chris Taylor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this one's too far inside ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do?
Down at 3-1.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider. To keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Goodwin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 36.
In now, Jesse Winker. The changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Adam Kolarek is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 56.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 balls and no strikes. Kolarek is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, Brian Goodwin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So now to the plate, Jose Garcia. That's a strike to throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Aristides Aquino will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
0-2 is the count.
A swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. We'll try again. 1-2. This one's chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far. And what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out.
Ball one.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded by Moustakas. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Standing in now, Max Muncy.
Count 1-0.
Take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss, strike three. Oh. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer takes home the win. Clayton Kershaw takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on Ted Hicks, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 5